Hey everyone, John Kreider here, and there was huge legal news today. Today it was out of South Carolina, where the South Carolina Supreme Court overturned the double murder conviction of Alex Murdaugh. If you haven't read about it, if you haven't been following it with bated breath for the past couple of years, Alex Murdaugh was a prominent attorney in a small South Carolina town who, as they portray it, basically ran the town. He was one of the richest guys in town, had this thriving law firm, and this law firm had been in existence for multiple generations. And Alex Murdaugh was accused of and convicted of killing his son and his wife by shooting them on his property. Those murder convictions were overturned today by the South Carolina Supreme Court in a 5-0 decision, meaning it's unanimous. Everyone agreed that it should be overturned. Why is that? Why did they do that, number one? And number two, what happens from here in the Murdaugh murder case? Let's first start with the reasoning of the Supreme Court. Now, I tend to agree with them here. And while many people think this guy is guilty, send him to prison and throw away the key, they still could, but not this time. Why? During the trial, the clerk of court in Carrollton County, South Carolina, was interfering with the jury. Essentially, the allegations here and some of the evidence shows that she was going into the jury room, talking to jurors and saying, "Don't believe his lies," meaning Alex Murdaugh. And she was telling them, "Don't listen to what he says. Watch his movements and see what he does." This is completely prejudicial to the judicial process and to a fair trial for Alex Murdaugh. So the court, the South Carolina Supreme Court, saw this evidence and they voted 5-0 that yes, this is not a fair trial. The clerk in that county put her hands on the scales of justice and weighted it down for a conviction.